Corley, hey brother, here's what we covered, man. Um, we talked about chords on the first three strings, and the exercise I made you do for a long time back in the day was connecting from an A minor, hold up above your pinky, like you said, is the next box, A minor. Now a whole step above your third finger, and finally to where you started. When you're playing this form, the root on the first string, you can play a pentatonic scale that goes up and down. Then you can do this little lick, bend the G string and grab the top two, slide on the B string to the next station. That point that you always say you gauge from your pinky, slide from that point to a whole step up. Arpeggio. Scale starting on your ring finger. Sorry, I'm being sloppy. Okay, to the next one. You have an arpeggio like so. The scale, which we didn't review, would be this. And then up to the next. So you want to do that for all the natural keys, starting with E. Come back down to F. G. Etc. You can do triad, scale, and the arpeggio. And then finally, applying that to your song was something like this. So you have an A minor, you want to do a D. So in the A minor, you could use the chord and the scale and the arpeggio, or you could use a sixth. You could just slide that to the D6. And here in this little major chord shape, it's mostly whole steps. And then the arpeggio would reach the major third on the pinky. Then we decided two ways to play your chorus. One was E minor, D. On this particular shape, you can get a whole step scale. Here's your major pentatonic. Perfect fourths are nice. And then the hammer-on's nice. Then you have your C chord, same tricks, fourths, hammer-on, scale. So you could do your E minor, the D, then your G, and your C. Then one of them you could do with this E instead. D. G would be the D form with your root at the 8th fret still. C. E. D. G. C. So see if you can craft a solo out of those spaces. Have fun!